And if you're lucky enough to find a cause that's bigger than your own life, that will give you great satisfaction.
At the age of 93, Sonia Pressman Fuentes is a greatly satisfied person. She's an author, speaker, feminist leader, and lawyer who has never shied away from a fight, something she learned as a child from her father.
Whenever I was frightened of something, he would say to me, "What's the worst thing that can happen? They'll eat you up." He said, "and if they do, you'll come out the other end."
Born in Germany, her family moved to Belgium to flee the Nazis, but they were Jewish and ordered to leave there too. Once settled in New York, even at a very early age, she developed a strong sense of fairness.
Because of my background as a Jew in Germany, it was very easy to translate that to the treatment of blacks in the United States and later on to the treatment of women in the United States. And I would see these racist headlines in the papers, the benches marked colored and white, the water fountains marked colored and white. I knew that wasn't right. I was 10 years old, but you didn't have to be a genius to realize that that wasn't right.
Perhaps the reason she feels so strongly about making her life count for something comes from knowing that if it weren't for fate stepping in time and time again, she would have never had a life at all.
My mother had 7 abortions before I was born, and I was supposed to be the 8th. So my life was saved then. My life was saved when we got out of Germany. My life was saved when we got out of Belgium. So I put all that together. I was 10 years old, and I said, there's got to be some reason why my life was saved so many times. And it's got to be that there's something I'm supposed to do to make the world a better place. And I didn't find it till I was 37, and I joined the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission as its first woman lawyer in the General Counsel's office. And I said, what this country needs is an organization to fight for women, like the NAACP fights for its constituents. That led to the founding of NOW, the National Organization for Women.
You know, many people have amazing careers like you. And then they turn 65, and they punch the time card for the last time.
Never occurred to me to do that. I think because women's rights is a cause you don't walk away from. So I am retired, but retiring doesn't mean death. Retirement means you begin a different kind of a life.
To this day, every day, Sonia makes her voice count. She scours the web for news and never hesitates to speak out, react, and comment when she finds things that seem unjust.
And I send those to this worldwide group of feminists, men and women. So that takes a good bit of time. And I correspond with people. I'm constantly being interviewed, as I am today.
She is convinced that when you care, a little effort can go a long way.
The changes that I have been fortunate enough to live to see in the status of girls and women is mind-blowing. And I am so grateful to have seen those changes in my own lifetime.
Are you afraid of what's down the road?
Terribly so. But I have no control over that. I just have to think about it. I say, that would be awful, and then I move on.
But when she can make a difference, she will never back down. It's why she's nothing less than an inspiration, proving how much can be accomplished regardless of your gender, your race, your religion, or even your size.
How tall are you, Sonia?
I am 4'8". I used to be 5'3½", but I shrunk a great deal.
But that's just from carrying the burden for so many on your shoulders. You are a fighter. You are relentless. You are in pursuit of fairness and justice. And we need people like you. We need everyone to be like you.
I don't know what to say when you say all those beautiful things.
What do you think we can learn from your stories? How do we pick up your mantle for you?
I don't know, I just did what I wanted to do.
You did what you felt was the right thing
And
to
what
do.
I felt was the right thing. And I would imagine most people do that.